Good morning folks, welcome back to the finca. It was lovely and cool this morning, a lovely cool breeze when we brought the boys, but now an hour and a half later it's hotting up again, so we've decided we're going to have a day in the shade. I've been outside for a couple of days, as you know, doing the pointing on the shutter, so that's enough heat for me for this week. So we're going to work in the hay loft because Andy needs to start getting the wires in for the lights and the sockets, as he mentioned the other day, but it needs clearing out yet again.
We've got sheets of plasterboard. We're going to build this insulating wall here. We're not going to use that now, but we've got walls to build, the bedroom wall to build downstairs in the main part of the house eventually. So we're going to take these down there and store them away nice and safely down there.
Yeah. The floor all needs cleaning after Andy was patching up the ceiling and all the cracks, he makes a mess. There's a load of stuff outside the apartment.
If you remember when we cleared this initially, we kept what we were going to be using in here, which is still here, but we just basically just parked it outside there. So we'll show you our mess out there. So Sharon's going to have a go at clearing
a tidying up day today, I think.
And I'd say, Sharon said, I'm going to try and get the lighting circuit. It means make a start of the lighting circuit in here, which means a lot of precise measuring and stuff as to where we're going to put everything as well. Well, we can't really do anything. Well, we've still got all this mess around us. So
let's crack on.
So outside we've got a right mess. We're going to, all this plasterboard that's going in the hole in the kitchen. We've got the scaffold tower that can probably stay for now, and all these bits of wood, they've just what's been collected up here over the months, and so when we tidied it out we just chucked it out here, but it's an eyesore and we like the place to look nice, so we're going to sort it out, or Sharon's going to sort it out while I crack on with the wiring. Okay, so where do we start? Obviously at the electric box here, that's where it's going to be powered from, the little white thing there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to run a wire. I'm not going to wire it up yet, obviously. We'll just leave it there ready to go in, up the wall, because we're having a stud wall there, so the wire will go inside that. And then through that first beam, I'm going to put a junction box on there, because we're having the first light, one over the sink, which is going to be about there, and the other one over the cooker, which is going to be about here. We'll work out the final positioning later. The worktop on here is going to taper out, because these walls are parallel, but those two walls are at an angle. We're going to taper it out to give us a nice bit of room for a bit of a sitting area there, and it'll still give us, I would imagine, more than enough kitchen, more kitchen than you get in a caravan, and people live in those. So, and it's only going to be, you know, our main kitchen is obviously downstairs, it's just for guests and things like that, so it doesn't need to be too extensive. So first of all, we'll get a cable from there up the corner, drill a hole through the beam, stick a junction box on, then we can think about our first lights. So the junction box is in. I've drilled a hole through the beam just to the left, you probably can't see it. I've measured the cable, so now I need to cut it. I've actually pulled it down, it's on the ladders here to be cut. It's easier on the ground not to be cut, so I can strip the ends. What am I talking about? So I'm going to bare these up now and then get it through the hole and into the box. Okay, so the wire's in there. Now I need to bounce another one on to run all the way down that beam there, through all those beams at the bottom, to a junction box which is going to be in the centre, roughly about there. So I'll measure that up in a minute, but in the meantime I'll just get the cable in. This is the main power feed for all the lighting circuit, and then we'll get to the switches and the lights themselves after that. Right, oh, are you there? I've got my cable down to here now from the first junction box, just pinned it to the beam. I've now got to drill through all of these beams along here. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And twice through those for the switch for the lights for the dining table. So yeah, great fun. Probably twice through most of these actually, because the switch will have to come through as well. So I'm going to start that. Wish me luck. The problem is with it, it's absolutely rock hard. Crikey, that's one. Another 20 holes to go. Cool. Right, okay, so we've just laid out, I'm not sure how much you can see there, but the coir carpet is going to be 2 meters wide on this side. Then we'll, because that's pretty level all that floor, it's good enough to go straight down on it now, perhaps seal it up with a bit of something, maybe. Then we're going to have a big chair here, big chair here, because that's going to taper in, and directly in front of the fire, so we can sit in front of the fire at night. So we've marked the lights, one up here and one there. Where is it there? That one and that one. So I've drilled all the holes through, by the way, the first set of holes. So I'm going to put a junction box in, probably in the centre of them there. Then we can feed each light independently. So yeah, we're getting there. So let's get that done. Right, okay, so we've got our junction box in. You can probably just see the top of it hanging down there. I'm just going to loosely measure this to come through those holes and up to there. I'm just going to chop it off about there. Then all we do, poke it through the holes in our timber. I can see it. 10mm holes, perfect for 1.5mm cable. It says that's it. Right, so I pin that there. Need to cut it there, I think. We waste a bit. Now I just need to strip back the outer cable on this, expose the 3. That can go in the box. Then we can get the next one in. Right, okay, so the last one. We need a cable again coming through all those beams, coming up. The tables that we've got is 1.4 metres wide. We're going to put it directly under the window so we can sit here and look at the beautiful mountains. You can't see them. I've shut the shutter because it's too bright and I'm just a silhouette otherwise. So we're going to put the lights approximately in line with the rebates for each side of the window. So I need to put the junction box somewhere roughly in the middle there. I think, yeah. So we'll get that one fitted now. So we've threaded it through the beams from our junction box over there. I now just need to pin it to this beam at the end there. Where's my hammer? And then basically just terminate it in the junction box. All we do, just off it up there, get a cable clip, and knock it in. I've lost one already, there it is. Right, so I'll get this tacked up. So it's in, pinned to the beam. I'm just going to cut it to the length of the end of the box there. Bay at the end, and basically that is our main lighting circuit in. Each of the lights and switches now come off these junction boxes, but yeah, that's the meat of it, the bones of it. Is that the expression? So I'll get this bed back and see what's next. Right, so yeah, good bit of work done there. The main thing's in, the cable's in. We've got our 3 junction boxes where our lights are going to go. Obviously the lights themselves will run off them, and we'll have to run the switches from them as well. But we're not doing that today because I've had enough again. So yeah.
Yeah, all the rubbish is gone from the back of the house, apart from the scaffold tower.
We
We'll probably
should
need
have
that.
taken the camera around and had a look. We'll show you tomorrow.
Show you tomorrow. That looks much better.
We like it to be tidy, don't we?
I've done as much as I can in here, but as quickly as I'm cleaning it, Andy's making a mess, so it's not easy.
That's what I do best.
But yeah, it's been a productive day.
Yes, we're getting there.
Yeah.
Everything we do is a little bit
more
done.
Yeah.
So yeah, so thanks for watching. Thank you so much. Thanks to all the subscribers. If you have enjoyed the video, please do consider subscribing yourself, and check the little bell next to the subscribe button. If you click all, you'll get notified by YouTube every time we upload a video. So yeah, that's all.
Yeah, so that's all for today. Thanks guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.